liquid glass, and home screen customizations. Apple's latest software, including iOS 26, iPadOS 26, tvOS 26, macOS Tahoe, and so on, all include new design language known as Liquid Glass. Liquid Glass provides a degree of transparency on the lock screen, home screen, and even within apps and various icons. It also provides fluid motion and, combined with rounded corners, provides for an extremely immersive experience. For those of us who are full-time voiceover users at the moment, we will have only a passing interest, perhaps, in these design language changes. However, it is important to understand that we can customize various aspects of the home screen even further, and certainly for those who can see, it is a very useful bit of information to know. One of the accessibility features under Settings and Accessibility does indeed allow us to reduce transparency if we need to do that, to minimize the liquid glass effect. What I'm more interested in showing you is how to apply additional customizations, some of which you may not care about, others of which you might. We begin on the home screen. I have my iPhone 16 Pro here.
Maps, Carson to home. Double tap to open.
Now, the first step in entering into this customization mode is to get into the what is endearingly known as jiggle mode, where the app icons shake or wiggle. We do this with a long press on any app icon on the home screen.
Remove app, require edit home screen button.
And we then choose edit home screen.
Started edited.
Now you notice
App Store is editing. TV is editing. Podcasts.
all our apps say is editing. But
tap and hold to perform move by hold and drag.
at the very top left of the screen, I'll do a 4-finger single tap near the top, is an edit button.
Edit button.
Let's double tap that.
Add widget button.
Our first option
Add widget button.
allows us to add widgets to the home screen.
Customize button.
There's the customize option.
Dismiss context menu.
There's your
button.
dismiss.
App Store.
So
box.
we are going to
Editing
again
box. Editing.
choose the customize option here because we want to
Add customize button.
show you some of these options. Now,
46% secondary
take a
cellular
look.
map. Swipe. Map of current dismiss pop-up. Maps. Map of current map of dark. Default. Bright and
Okay.
bright
the
customize.
first option we have,
Bright and wallpaper button. Customize heading. Bright and wallpaper button.
that button allows us to choose our wallpaper. But if we keep going to the right,
Large app icons button. Default button. Dark button. Selected. Clear button. Tinted button. Selected. Light button. Dark button. Auto button. Auto.
okay. So let me explain this to you. First off, the wallpaper button,
Dark.
which is going to allow us
Map and illustrate. Bright and wallpaper.
customize the wallpaper. We can double tap on that and we can change it. To the right of that,
Customize heading.
it says customize. And the first option we have,
Large app icons button.
we can double tap on that to change the size to large app icons if we so choose, or smaller ones.
Default button.
Now we have a list of choices here regarding the icon colors. So you have default,
Default button.
dark,
Dark button.
clear, which is what I have,
Selected. Clear button.
and then tinted.
Tinted button.
And we'll talk about those in just a moment. Then we have our modes.
Selected. Light button. Dark button. Auto button. 3 auto.
And that's
button.
light, dark, and auto. Now, I will 2-finger scrub to get out of this.
Maps. Wallet.
And then I will
Double tap to open.
explain what they do. So that first set of choices where you have default, dark, clear, and tinted, those options determine the icon colors, the color of the app icons that you or someone else might see on the home screen of your iPhone or iPad. If you choose default, you're going to continue to have what you've always had, where some icons might be green, others red, orange, yellow, and so on an either white or dark background, and you have the dark option, so you can reverse those, and basically this is what you've always had. The next option is clear. When you have clear, you are basically looking at white, and then you can, depending on the color of your background, for example, I was interested in having a red or a blue background. So the background color, the wallpaper that I'm using, is perhaps a blue or bluish color, while the icons over top of that are clear. So all the icons then are a clear color. They do not have a different, unique color for each icon. You're instead going to go by the text underneath the icon, or you're going to go by the shape of the icon. For example, a gear for settings, or a phone icon, or a music note, or what have you. But they're all going to be clear. But combine this with the liquid glass effect, and it can truly be beautiful for those people who can see it. Now with tinting, the tinted option allows you to actually choose a color for which the icons will be tinted. So you might have all of the icons and combined with the background being like blue and white, for example, just to give that as a choice. But you can tint with purple, you can tint with all different sorts of colors. Again, this is mostly going to be a visual thing, but it is useful to know that you can also add widgets from here and change your wallpaper from here. So this is a quick introduction, and then those last options, of course, light, dark, and auto, which I actually have it set for auto, but this is being recorded during the daytime, so it is on light right now. And that's our typical display options, where we have dark mode, normal, light mode, or the auto mode, which switches automatically depending on the time of day, or sunrise, sunset, and what have you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to our podcast for more iOS tutorials coming soon.